What's up, everybody? Jeff Cross here. You can contact me at jeffcross22@gmail.com. All right, another week. I've learned a lot this week. Had a few situations come up and a few plays come through my inbox. But I want to talk about one thing that I think is important for this week. And as we get ready for the regular season, as some people have already started the regular season, and some people are going to be starting the regular season here real soon. There is no substitute for the rule book or the case book. We have a lot of documents trying to, have easier ways to understand the rules. We have, whether it be slideshows or PDFs or words or something that's trying to, basically help us to understand how to adjudicate these new rules, these unsportsmanlike rules, and those type of scenarios. Just remember, I think they're great. I think it's good that we're doing that. And when the people who create those things are doing an amazing work, because what they're doing, they don't realize it, but they're actually making themselves better at the rules because they're making these documents. The issue is when these documents get shared, which is good. When it comes in my inbox, I cannot treat that like it is the rule book. If I go out and administer a rule incorrectly, and Randy Fox calls and says, "Jeff, how'd you come here? How'd you come to the rule this way?" And I say, "Well, I read the document that so and so made." That's not going to work. They want you to pay attention to the rule book. It's a good thing to do, but remember, you're putting yourself at risk if there is some sort of mistake in there. Just think about John Levison and how many amendments he's had to make in the rules, and how many corrections he's had to make in the case book and the rule book, and those kind of things where and he does it. That's his job. When we have someone else that is trying to make something to help us learn, it's good, but you got to remember, the first thing you should go to is the rule book. And if you want to use some of these documents to help yourself, I think that's great. Just remember, you're putting yourself at risk if you don't know the actual rule and how the rule reads. So, I don't want to deter people from doing those things. I think it's important that we do those, and the people that do make themselves better at the rules. But when they get in other people's hands, you got to understand it's just a document that someone's made. It's not a true NCAA publication. So remember that. Second thing I want to talk about is, I say do hard things all the time, and I say those kind of things. I come up with little lines, but two things I want to tell you this week. One is, we talk about all these difficult things and doing the hard things, and it really became hit me at home coming home last night after a long drive there and a long drive back, and I made it home to the driveway, and this is what I thought of. It seems impossible until it's done. So we look at something and we go, "Oh, it's just so impossible for me to know all these rules, these 26 new rule changes." Or it seems impossible that I'm going to get this job done or that job done by a certain time, until you do it. And then all of a sudden it's just not that impossible anymore. So I think that, if we can keep that in mind, that'll really be good. And remember, according to the rules, poor thinking habits keep most people poor. So if we're relying on other people to make us documents, to make us better at the rules, we're probably going to be pretty poor at them. So, hey, that's all I got today. It's been kind of a long week. A lot of games going on and a lot of things coming through my inbox. But I'm going to try and keep putting stuff on Edufy, and we're going to keep rolling. But remember, it seems impossible until it's done. And when it's done, it wasn't that impossible. So I wish you guys luck this week. Contact me at jeffcross22@gmail.com if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. And like always, do hard things.